I had the honour and privilege to visit the theatre cafe to talk to some of the cast of the Spongebob musical as it prepares for its upcoming UK tour.
I'm Tom Reed-Wilson, and I am sharing Squidward Q tentacles with the divine Gareth Gates.
Hello, my name is Divina De Campo, and I'm playing Plankton Sheldon in the Spongebob musical.
First of all, I asked Davina how it felt to be doing a role that lands outside her usual drag persona.
Yeah, it is a really big departure for me. It's something very different to what I am used to doing, and I think that's good. I think the constant challenging and stretching and try this, do that, and commit, that's the key, isn't it? Having done Chicago with Mary, then Hedwig, and then various pantos, and then other bits and pieces of shows, I wanted something that was different to what I've been doing to really challenge myself. And it's been, it's been a challenge. You know, as a performer, you build up this box of tricks and you have these places to draw things from and just go, okay, I'm going to use that here because it makes sense for the character. And, it needed to be a bit more of this. I don't have all that many things in the box for Plankton. So that's been really challenging and exciting to be able to do that, to really from the ground up go, okay, what are the choices here? What is it that I'm making? Who is this character? And what do I need to do physically in order to bring that to life?
Then I asked her who in the show is her BFF.
Karen is absolutely my BFF, but we have a kind of a fractious relationship. So Karen is my wife, who I have created. She is a computer that I have made, she's clearly AI. We're looking at the future here, darlings. We're looking at the future. Because she's a learning computer, and she's seen how many times I've attempted to take over and get the magic formula, and he's a bit of a failure, really, is poor Plankton. And she's not backwards at coming forwards in the fact that he is a bit of a failure. But their relationship moves from one place right the way through the show, and that's an interesting journey. Yeah, it's fun. It brings, I think, Plankton, even though there's this hyper reality that we're in, there's quite a lot of nuance to the character. He has a real emotional journey all the way through, and a lot of the reasons why he behaves the way that he does becomes clearer as the show goes on, and a lot of his insecurity. So there's a lot to dig in with him, which I'm really enjoying that.
I asked Tom who his BFF is in this wonderful cast.
My BFF. Oh, do you know this? I know you're going to think this is an absolute cop-out, Eddie, but I am the last addition to the company, and they have all been so generous to me and so welcoming and cleaved me to their bosoms, and I at the moment I couldn't choose. I'm sure by the shank of the run I could, but not now.
And then, on the flip side, which SpongeBob character he would most want as his BFF?
I think that Sandy is a very bright cookie indeed, and I think I couldn't help but find her enormously inspiring. Nice to be in her orbit.
Now, being a huge SpongeBob fan myself, I wanted to ask these two how much SpongeBob meant to them and how much they knew and loved the show.
Goodness, I am such a massive SpongeBob fan. I'm one of 7, and SpongeBob was on in the house all the time, because it's that kind of, it's almost surrealist, and it uses so many different types of artwork within the show itself, that our family is massive SpongeBob fans. Yeah.
Well, I'm a sort of a SpongeBob fan by default. I've got 3 nephews who are potty about SpongeBob, and you can imagine I went up considerably in their estimation when I told them who I would be playing. So I kind of get my info secondhand, as it were.
And finally, I asked them why we should come and see the SpongeBob musical.
I don't know where to start with plaudits and encomiums for this show. It is the wittiest libretto by Carl Jarrett, which would stand up on its own. And then you add the songs of these sensational artists, all of whom are household names, and this company, who are simply staggering and the most darling people.
You should come and see the SpongeBob musical because it is just an absolute tonic. This is just the perfect musical heading into summer. It's full of positivity, it's full of joy, it is absolutely ridiculous, and the music is blooming glorious. The music is just great. You're going to leave singing and feeling joyful.
You can catch the SpongeBob musical across the UK this spring and summer. To check out more dates, visit www.spongebobstage.com.